office with a strategy in place, a vacancy permanently mapped across his face. He practiced in the mirror every Saturday at noon, the slow blink, the furrowed brow, the off by half-beat tune. I'm not sure I follow was his scalpel and his shield, a weapon forged from idleness and masterfully wielded. The quarterly reports would land and float right past his desk. He'd tilt his head at 45 and do the rest. Playing dumb, the smartest trick in town, the man who built his freedom on a carefully managed frown. No meetings in his calendar, no projects with his name. He thought he beat the system, but the system beat his brain. Playing dumb, the genius of the floor, till one day he went looking for his genius and found nothing there anymore. A year of practiced ignorance had sharpened every line, but somewhere in the scaffolding a crack began to pry. He'd go home in the evenings and attempt to read a book and find himself defaulting to the same exact blank look. He tried a Thursday crossword, 7 letters consequence, sat there with the pencil staring genuinely tense, and realized with a cold sweat running quietly down his spine, this was no longer expertise, this was the end of the line. Playing dumb, the smartest trick in town, the man who built his freedom on a carefully managed frown. No meetings in his calendar, no projects with his name. He thought he beat the system, but the system beat his brain. Playing dumb, the genius of the floor, till one day he went looking for his genius and found nothing there anymore. You stop walking slowly fill with underbrush, the rivers that you dam up turn to sediment and dust. He called his old professor at midnight slightly drunk, said, I used to be so sharp, but now it's all gone sunk. The questions landed cleanly and the answers never came. The costume had grown into him and nothing felt the same. Classes between 20-year-olds keen, with the terrible suspicion only hollow people glean, that somewhere in the distance of his carefully wasted years, the man he used to be had quietly packed his gears. He couldn't blame the system and he couldn't blame the clock. He built this room himself and thrown away the lock. Playing dumb, there's nothing left to mourn. When the mask becomes the face, there's nothing underneath to warn. No meetings in his calendar, no projects with his name. He thought he beat the system, but the system beat his brain. Playing dumb, the genius of the floor went looking for himself one day and couldn't find the door. Nothing there, nothing there. He used to know this one. He used to know this one. He used to know this one.